Yeah. Well, so what jobs do you think like Lebanon needs?
It needs agricultural jobs. We have fertile soil. Doesn't You don't have to grow everything, but grow something that's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Have well, here we have a lot of cars. There's a lot of mechanics. Go into the car industry. Start fixing cars. Bro, I know a lot of millionaires that are just fix cars. They have a car shop and they literally put 2 feet on top of each other and just sit down and make money.
I
You
agree.
don't have to be a
Mm-hmm.
fucking doctor or an engineer or some bullshit degree that you get at a university. You pay $40,000 just to show off in front of your friends and your dad and mom's friends. Fuck your mom and dad's friends. They don't give a shit about you. They want you to lose. But people don't want to see that.
Mm-hmm. What about
Yeah,
you,
that's it,
Said?
bro.
What do you think? What do you think Lebanon needs? Like, because I kind of agree. Like, we're all kind of taught when we're growing up, like, you're either an engineer or a doctor or what. It's not like there's like so many millions of jobs that make the whole economy go round, right? So, what do you think Lebanon needs now, like job wise?
Right now,
Yeah,
as in after the explosion,
I
or
mean,
like
we're
in
talking about like
general?
right now. I'm not talking. I mean, in general, is right now. You know.
Well, no, right now they do need the engineers and the doctors because
Hmm.
of pre post
Well,
explosion.
not.
But they also need the architects and the graphic designs and the people who are going to work in glass and aluminium and
That it
everything that
happened. It happened that way. The explosion happened. Now, let's say the explosion didn't happen. What do you need?
explosion, if the explosion didn't happen, then what we do need is, first of all, people. Okay, so the jobs that we do need are should be towards the tech industry, to be honest, because like that's the future.
Hmm.
And we do have some zones that are working on it. We just need a little more support from from the government. So the government should start working on
To do what?
the specific industry
Okay,
should.
you don't have that kind of country.
Yeah.
Your country's not big enough to do that.
Hmm.
This country's not like that. This country is a vacation spot. This is what Lebanon is. It's always been a vacation
No,
spot.
dude. Dude. It used to be a whole country, dude. They used to run independently, without
What?
any inside, without like bringing anything inside. It used to be like a whole country, and it had its like.
First of all,
I remember
most of the spices that ever came to Lebanon came from outside. Everything came from outside. So we have to work as one, even with the outside.
Mhm.
You can't have an economy without the outside. You
You
can't
can't.
have that kind of economy.
What?
It won't be successful. Russia tried to do that with the Soviet Union, where everything was made in the inside. And what happened? Greed happened. The failure of communism was greed.
But
Same
also,
thing with capitalism.
yeah, the failure of capitalism. Well, greed is the failure here, right? It's like even like in a country like Lebanon, it's like we like. I mean, the problem is maybe we have too much foreign interference, right? It's like our like economy maybe depends too much on. It's like how come like 40% of the country isn't working, right? And like we can't like get all these essential like foods and medicine and like different products. Like nothing is made in Lebanon, kinda. You don't think we can bring that back those jobs to the country?
That's a long time ago.
First of all,
That's the case.
Hmm.
say that.
No, I
Go
know.
ahead, Sai.
Hmm.
I mean,
I didn't hear you.
this is the case a long time ago. Most of our the stuff that we get that we use as consumer goods, 90% of it is imported.
Hmm.
So this, the case is that, for example, Muhammad said that we should do agriculture, and I agree with that. But that's not the only thing. But for that to occur, we do need the government to be involved because we need the subsidies, we need the support, and basically the contracts from the private industries to be signed with the government. For example, the internet companies should not be
Hmm.
only Pogero. There should be like 3 or 4 other companies involved, so that there can be competition and there can be better internet providers in the country instead of having it being a monopoly.
Hmm.
And the same thing for the telecommunications. You can't just have only two industries. And all this goes back to the contracts that are signed by the government with these companies. But the problem is with these companies that are being signed by the government is most of them are owned by politicians or have like contract or have like personal agreements or whatever
Mm-hmm.
or friendships with the politicians. That's that's how politicians become rich in the first place. It's not like they're getting rich off of their wages. What they do is they go into politics, they get a position, they make allies and whatever, and whenever they take over a ministry or anything like that, they sign contracts with companies that these politicians themselves own, and that's how they make money because their companies are being hired by the government. So basically, all of the money, the taxpayers' money, is going into the politicians' pockets through the private industry.
I see. Wow. I mean, that's a way to, I mean, break it down. And just that the government, we don't really have control of like the government. So if like if the people need electricity, is there no way for people to get electricity without having to talk to whoever the boss is right now? I don't know.
Before you fix the government, I'm
Mhm.
sorry, Abby. Before
Yeah,
you
you good.
fix the government,